Man, y'all come on in, man. Come on in, man. No, I'll be gone for a little minute, but we're gonna go ahead and get this shit rolling anyway. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm back on that bullshit. I ain't gonna lie. And you know, bro, we always gonna give our little commentary and shit. I've been staying away from the bullshit. I've been having a, you know what I'm saying, bullshit diet. But I discovered something that I just thought was funny. You feel me? I just wanted to like find that. You know what I'm saying? For y'all, we just gonna chop it up. You feel me? We just gonna talk about different shit. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Praise the Lord that you woke up this morning. You feel me? Your boy BTG. I didn't have me a very proactive morning. You know what I'm saying? Y'all come on in, man. Come on in. But yeah, bro, we just gonna chop it up. Now, we look, bro. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I ever spoke on this channel. I ain't really never directly gave no. You feel me? We was always cordial or whatever, but my motherfuckers always knew. You know what I'm saying? We already knew. We always knew. Stuff. Uh, but nah, man. I've been hearing some stuff about this Kevlo shit, and I'm hearing different things. I've been staying out the way, you feel me? I really don't even be paying attention to this shit. But I'm hearing some new information, bro, and I just want to, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? As a entity outside of all the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Let's congregate. Let's discuss this right quick. Trying to find a damn live stream, but you know what I'm saying? Ever since I left this whole little area right here, it seemed like people just began to get worse and worse. So I done heard some things, bro. I'm saying I just you know, if I can find the fucking video.
When you're obedient and do what you're told and just watch the process happen. Doors open, gates open, just trust it. Even when it looks like, but this is going to happen, that's going to happen, this will, trust me, you'll be fine. Trust me, you'll be fine. People worry about God protecting their physical body. God does not protect the physical body. He protects your spiritual body. He protects your spiritual man. And not have to live.
I ain't even finna. Hold on, folks. Let me see what my nigga OSD been on, bro. Yeah, YouTube done kicked me all the way out the fucking algorithm and shit. They done forgot all the damn, you feel me? All the damn work I done put in over here. Shit. That's crazy, boy. But hey, bro, don't even worry about it, because it's like, we already, you know what I'm saying, doing our little 1-2. If you ain't sub to the gaming channel, what the hell is you doing, gang? We're building that motherfucker up. If you're not tuned in, what are you doing? What are you doing, bro? We ain't even started streaming on Twitch or nothing yet. We ain't even started doing that, but we basically building up our portfolio. You know what I'm saying? So you feel me? Just like over here, it's a lot of shit to watch. I'm in a whole nother niche with that thing, though. You feel me? Like them some movies right there. You feel me? If you think about it, I ain't gonna doubt. All right. But yeah, bro, we was gonna chop it up, man. Look at some videos and shit. I've been out the loop, bro. I've been out the loop. You feel me? I've been out the loop. I've been working out, bro. Every week, nigga. Almost every day. Like, look. Now we want to talk about building discipline. We want to talk about, you know what I'm saying? That's building discipline. You feel me? That's building some fortitude within right there. Cause before, I was nowhere near this consistent. And now we on a whole new level with this thing. I work out to just feel good now. Like, you know how people wake up in the morning and they get baked, you feel me? They get fried. I get up and go to the gym and get my body high. And that feeling you get after you get out of the gym, bro, is different. It's refreshing, bro. Your blood vessels is breathing now. You're getting some real oxygen. But yeah, man. What is nigga OSD been on, bro? Shout out to OSD, man. You feel me? Shout out to all my OSD people, you feel me, that be tuning in, you know what I'm saying? But I've been out the loop like a motherfucker, boy. Weeks and weeks. So, but I've been hearing some weird shit, gang. Like, niggas been the same people that was pointing fingers about people doing inappropriate things with young folk, and you know what I'm saying, niggas went on a whole campaign to to almost YouTube prosecute a nigga. You feel me? I'm hearing new things, bro. I'm That's not funny, bro. That's not funny. That is actually disgusting. And it's always them type of people. It's always them people, bro. It be them people that are behind the scenes, very impulsive with women, very, you know what I'm saying, malevolent in their ways. It be them ones, bro. I'm gonna click on this random one from. Is a month ago too old game? Let's go to the 19-hour one. You know what? Since we've been out the loop, we just gonna surf around, bro. We gonna go to everybody's. We gonna try to put the pieces together ourselves, bro. Did this nigga channel get clapped? Oh nah. Hey, some ain't right. Hold on, folks. Hey, last time I saw this nigga, he had 1K gang. I ain't no player hater on that, bro. 4.1K and 109 videos. Something just ain't right. Unless people really that deeply invested in all this shit. Y'all don't really, you know. Let's see. He said the devil trying to attack me in my hold on, folks. Hold on.
You don't want to rush you out. You gotta listen. I knew that would be the first one just to, just that weird towards me. And they was gonna wake up and say all type of negative stuff, but I knew.
What?
I knew that once I woke up. Good morning. There was a couple songs from me. Appreciate y'all coming in. Make sure y'all hit the like button. So I knew.
Hey, y'all can. Hey, the people that fuck with me, you feel me? You might not be typing and everything. Can you hear this good? Is the audio coming through clearly on y'all end? Y'all let me know something. Y'all let me know.
And once I woke up, it was gonna be the closest people to me, like family. That was gonna be the ones that you gonna be the first ones to try to come attack me. That was gonna be the first ones to come in. You know what I'm saying? Make jokes about me expressing myself and just live my life and step into my purpose. I knew that would be the first one just to, just act weird towards me. And they was gonna wake up and say all type of negative stuff. But you know what I like is that like when you focus and when you walking in faith, you can't even see these people. You can't even hear these people. You can't even feel what they say. It's almost like a joke. It's almost like jokes on you. Like, man, I'm talking about anybody in the world. They can say anything they want to say about me right now. They can call me all type of names. They can. Might have been through everything. Words would never break me, would never hurt me. And the older you get, you start to realize like, if I respond back, if I go and attack back, it only helps you out, especially when you're doing this stuff online. It only helps you get a few views, a few comments, and a few likes. It don't really help me out.
Hey, gang, like, all right, so this was low key like the same situation before I just, just dipped out this shit and went to live in real life and shit. Motherfuckers was turning this nigga into content. They would. I ain't gonna bout. Like, you can't bout. Niggas turned this into like Family Feud, but the ghetto version, bro. Like blackmail, all type of dirty shit that you know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, I'm glad. I think I'm the only person in my family that uses social media like this in this way. I'm the only person that like has created like a little space to come talk with people and shit. Like, I couldn't imagine getting aired out. You know what I'm saying? By somebody I done. You feel me? Like, yo, aunt is my mama's sibling. Like, that don't even make no damn sense. That's just crazy, boy. Hold up a damn minute now. Is the damn devil trying to stop us from playing the video? What the fuck? Hold on, y'all. Minor technical difficulties. That's weird. Fuck happened to my damn audio, bro? Hold up, y'all. I don't know what the fuck just happened. But
helps you out, especially when you're doing this stuff online. It only helps you get a
all right, we back right. We back right.
few views, a few comments, and a few likes. It don't really help me out. What will help me out is me staying focused and aiming for the things that I'm aiming for, getting ready to film this movie and things like that, and just build the platform that I'm trying to build. And I get it. That's the devil. The devil will keep you distracted and keep you held back from achieving the things that God wants you to go out and achieve. There'll be people. It's always people really be thinking like the devil will be somebody in a red suit with a pitchfork. No, it's some everyday people out there. Sometimes it's family, sometimes it's friends.
I'll tell you what the devil is, bro. The devil is this shit right here. This internet shit that everybody be on. This confiding in people that don't give a fuck about you. This, you know what I'm saying? Letting people know the most sensitive information about you, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't even know each other on a first name basis. That'll fuck you over for real. They know everything else. They know about how many children you got. They know about multiple baby mom. They know about all that shit, right? All that shit, right? That's why I didn't never come up here on no like a 504 or nobody like that. Cause I'm not looking for your sympathy. However, I am looking for you to see the strength that I have managed to garner over my time, my short time living. You know what I'm saying? I ain't letting this shit like kick me. I ain't letting this shit like, you know what I'm saying? That shit ain't gonna make me fold, bro. That shit is not gonna make me turn towards the motherfuckers that is trying to undo what I am. Fuck no. Hey, bro, for real, like, I be looking at these videos like this and then peeping that shit could have really got bad. I always be thinking about that shit. Like, what if I was the type of person that, like, cause you done heard about Kevlo and he did crying on different shit. I done heard different shit. I done heard different things. He ain't the only one though. But you always gonna be coming to this point when you deal with them kind of people. When you expect loyalty and civility from fucking animals, bro. Your plight is literally their entertainment game. You know? That's why I don't even get emotional on this shit. I don't even let my conviction shine first.
Friends, sometimes it's your neighbor, sometimes it's your coworker, you know. So whoever carrying that spirit, they will always want to put that energy on you. They always want to get you off your pivot. And I'm starting to learn that if you wasn't doing good, people wouldn't talk about you. What's up, Chief? If you wasn't doing good, people wouldn't talk about you. They wouldn't care about you. They wouldn't care to degrade you. They wouldn't care to try to hurt you if they knew that God got something for you. You know what I'm saying? If they didn't know God got something for you. So I'm just sitting back on watching. I'm like, man, like you gotta have some power.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it. Just
yeah, we're skipping that.
You gotta have some power to make people want to wake up early and do anything they can to get people to not like you or get people to misjudge you because they know the steps that you take, they afraid to take. So many people out here afraid to walk in the shoes that you walk in. They can't even understand it. They had one saying, man, he don't pay this much. He don't live in his house. He don't. How can he do that? It must be sex and nature. It must be this. And it's like, no, it's God. It's God. It's walking in faith. You know what I'm saying? It's putting in work. I tell people all the time.
Oh, bro, knowing what I know about you, bro, I don't know about all that, bro. I'm gonna talk this up to him, knowing a few people, and you being in Atlanta and all this. Oh, bro, Atlanta people, and people in Atlanta, bro. I don't know nobody from there. I ain't never been there before, but that's like Black Metropolis, and I'm sure it's a lot of money to be made doing different shit. You feel me? Now, nigga might be poor one day. You feel me? Your pockets might be assed out. You feel me? Then you make a connection. Then, but I don't live in Atlanta though. Like y'all come up stories just be a little different. You feel me? Like them niggas just be coming up out there. I don't reckon it's too hard to like make something about yourself out there on that scene for real. But I don't know, man. People be getting shit, bro, and they don't really appreciate it, and they lose it. You feel me? Like y'all remember at one point, everybody look the whole little brown family and everything just love these niggas, but they just, you feel and you feel, I remember it was all of this. Oh, family matters first. That come before all of this and woota woota wah. And then motherfuckers just let the internet and people in the comments just break all that shit up. You know what I'm saying? It just be showing how motherfuckers not that close to begin with. I don't be coming on here trying to portray shit, trying to portray a certain image. This me, bro. This me. I don't have no extra motives. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure it's part of his journey to have realized, yeah, I done fucked up a lot. I done got, yeah. Cause niggas be on this shit thinking, oh, money, money, money. But motherfuckers be acting funny. Like, stop. Fuck around, all your business be out here, bro. Like, this shit is not no game, bro. And spirits have more than one way to touch your ass. For sure.
You can pray, but if you ain't putting in work, then how you gonna accept these or achieve these prayers? How you go?
I did not watch this video and hit him doing that. I could not predict that. This is my first time looking at this. See, that's how I know what I'm talking about. You see what he just copied me right in, y'all. This is like another dimension for real. I think this video was from when he made this damn yesterday. That's funny.
Oh, like, so you think you just gonna sit there and sit still and you don't do the work? You know how much work God had put in? You see what I'm saying? So I sit here and I just think about it. I say, you know what? These people are going to talk about you. These people are going to get in
all right. But let's get to see what brought this to the forefront. Let's see this story, bro. We need the storyline, bro. Nah, he done changed up damn content or something. Alright, hold on. And shout out to the people that be tuning in, bro. Shout out to the people that still be, you feel me? I feel like one day this shit might be able to go in a different direction. I don't know. Like, it's still, like, this channel still fucking exists. I really don't even know what to do with it, bro. I really don't. I done put all my chips into another basket. But I still want to be on some realism shit. I still want to talk how I've been talking. I've been told y'all I don't get no fuck. Y'all see what happened. You feel me? If you don't stand the test of time, you just ain't gonna stand it, bro. I'm in the paint. Ain't no motherfucker get rid of me. I ain't get zapped off the damn the face of the app, nigga. I'm still here. Hold on, y'all. I just gotta see some shit. Like, but for real though, like, this individual, bro, I really don't even know what to think about you. I want to think that you have some type of, like, maybe you was on the right path at one point and then you just kind of strayed. Well, I really don't fucking know, bro, because when you think about it, I feel like I'm not even gonna give you I ain't gonna put the battery in your back and say you just this dangerous individual. No, I just want to say that you had something, you were going to be compensated. I'm going to just say that. Because oftentimes, bro, you got to wonder, bro, what would make somebody goddamn jeopardize their own safety and potentially the safety of other people just to dox them and have, like, all type of, you feel me, reputation ruining information, you know? and be waving it around. Shit make you wonder, bro. Had a lot of time to think during my little hiatus, bro. I had a lot of time to think, bro. And what I came to the realization of is this shit right here. All right, this is like we've known this, but this is literally just recycling, and you know what I'm saying, like bait and catch, as far as like capturing your attention and everything with the title and Would Walk the Wham, the whole possibility of an entire campaign getting kicked the fuck off due to two people getting into it, 2 or 3 people. You feel me? This shit is so weird, gang. Like if you really just put that shit on the on paper, you know what I'm saying? That shit crazy. No, she called herself the sheriff now. She the sheriff. Oh, reaction to Kevlo's victim.
This is you with doing or going over some of these lies. Because I still have one that's in the holding cell, whatever. And I haven't done it because I overthink all the things I want to put in there. And you guys can tell that I am doing something else because it sounds like I am rambling. Because I am rambling till I find what I am looking for. Okay, I think I have found what I'm looking for. And still have to upload this video. So if I had taken the time to prepare, then I wouldn't be going live, because I would say, oh, I need to find this, I need to do this, I need to do that, I want to add this. So no, I'm going to make myself do it. It is what it is. However it comes out, I trust myself, I trust the process, and I trust you guys to assist me. And so that we can go over this properly. Okay, let's see who all is in the chat first. Welcome to Dish and Dirt. I am Sheriff Clara. What's up, CC? I ain't seen you all day, girl. If y'all were in Grandma's calling chat, I really did not get to read the chat because I was too busy. So, this is what happens when I'm rushed. This is what happens when Grandma's calling every trial with my clients at the back to, and I don't want to put something corny up there. Kicked out, but I could have gotten Garrett off even with the jury being tainted. But anyhow, let's get into this video here. Let me stop saying okay. Good. Press 2 if you're having a difficult time.
Teams that have like parties and stuff like that. I used to go out with my cousins, and then like he ain't telling everybody that he threw me a quote unquote sweet 16 party, and he left out the part when he had.
Hey, folks. So you mean to tell me Kevlo the mayor is being brought up on accusations, and right now, y'all, what I'm playing for y'all is a video that Clara brought up of his alleged victim. And you feel me? Like, I know when a nigga just start deleting his videos and like, hold on, folks, let me pause this shit. I know when a nigga start deleting videos and then trying to repurpose their content, bro, you trying to look like a different, you feel me, individual. But knowing what I know, and then Clara has probably mentioned to y'all, look, information can come from somebody, but it can have a different effect on everybody in general based off who it comes from. You know what I'm saying? I view that as not my business to share, you know what I'm saying? Me and my association during the time and everything like that, we talked about that a lot, and we discussed it over and over and over again. But we left that shit to them. But, you know, that go to show you that ain't no shit for content, though. Like, we really had this conversation. We sat down and, like, I know shit about dude. I know shit he done did. You feel me? I know his behavior is a result of that. You know what I'm saying? This whole calm demeanor is really just theatrics, bro. It's really hard to say, bro, what type of person or individual like you when you use religion and God and everything like that to shield, you know what I'm saying, any type of criticism. I tend to look at you sideways. So, you know, and that's a habitual thing, bro. When certain type of individuals get caught up doing something. But the signs was all there. You know what I'm saying? The signs was all there. Just still don't take away from Pink Dude and what the hell he did. But hey, you call out one, you call out all of them out. You feel me? You don't just single them out. If you did some weird shit, hey.
He used to throw parties every weekend. One weekend he decided to throw me a fake Sweet 16 party.
Hold on, fake Sweet 16.
Okay. Basically, she described meeting someone older when she was around 15. At first, he came off like a mentor, someone who wanted to help her, look out for her. That kind of thing.
And I think I just heard TJ's voice on that video. So that's what I'm saying, gang. Like, this shit is weird. And that's why I'm glad I found a different niche where motherfuckers understand my mind, you know what I'm saying? Understand my kind of creativity, understand the potential that lies in front of them. You feel me? Because it's like, you'll be over here and you could be telling the absolute fucking truth about some shit, right? Nobody hearing it. Nobody trying to, you know what I'm saying, give you the benefit of the doubt, right? Boom. We over here and like, your own fucking cousin is putting this out, or, you know what I'm saying, exposing you, quote unquote. But and we heard shit about him too. You see how all these plots just tend to like collide, and how this shit just kind of weird. Why is any of this shit taking place on YouTube? And that should make the audience look at everybody like, what the hell? So y'all both in y'all personal lives just fucking around and doing weird shit, and then hopping on YouTube to try to, you know what I'm saying, blow some shit up, right? These people did whole crowdfundings and shit for this. Like, motherfuckers was cheering this shit on, bro. Motherfuckers was so highly invested, right? This is sick shit. I'ma say it every single time. This is some sick, weird shit. And it's not like if they care about the actual victim. No. You give a fuck about making him look bad for going against the grain. That's what that shit is. But hey, it's like I said, somebody did something, that shit deserves to be out there. On this side of YouTube, these people don't give a fuck. They just glad to have that type of ammo on the nigga. This shit is the norm over here, bro. Do y'all realize that shit? These niggas it's always a nigga getting caught with something to do with some sexual indecency. That shit is not fucking normal, bro. Why is that like the ultimatum of everything? Your highest possible like fuck up over here is a motherfucker doing something. Like, man, that shit is. Let's play the video, bro.
That kind of thing. But over time, she realized his behavior wasn't okay, and that he had crossed some serious boundaries. She also talked about how it affected her emotionally, mentally, and how long it's taken to process what happened. That part really hit me. A lot of survivors talk about how they don't even realize they were being groomed until years later. So I'm going to look at the chat to see if you guys have any questions. Well, we have someone that says he groomed that little girl based on what she said out of her own mouth. And I agree. I believe he did. And based on his behavior, I believe that he has no problem with doing it again. All right. Let's go to the next part.
Yeah, it's like, so basically, you know, when it was time for everybody to come in, he was trying to like 5 for females, 10 for males, but I ain't get no cut from that.
Wow, paying low. So you owe her some money.
Hey, bro. And you took.
So I didn't know I left that alone, you know, like I was out.
He already that type of nigga, bro. Hey, folks. Yeah, you already come out. You 30 plus gang, and you just that nigga that nobody should be trying to be kicking it with. That shit is weird, bro. What? You collect the money at the door. Old girl ain't get no cut. She ain't get no money in out of that. On top of this being a teenager. Man, everybody need to go to jail, bro. I feel like half of Atlanta, half Brunswick, half of all of that shit would get locked up, bro. If we was being for real.
Okay, it's just a party. I was ready to go outside. I was young. I was ready to have a little fun. I had my cousins around, my friends. So, we really have nothing to do with Brunswick coming up. Brunswick was like really teen center and, skate ring, stuff like that. They ain't really throw no parties like what we like to listen to. Right. So, like, when I turned 16, I was just like, okay, it's lit and stuff like that. After that, he started inviting me to more parties. I ain't never go to no parties. I just was like, nah, I'm not even going to vibe with it. And the same thing that I told you is when he found out where I lived at because his brother at the time was married. No names.
Right. Okay. It's really hard to hear stories like this, but honestly, it's important that we do. Grooming doesn't always look like what people think. Sometimes.
Clara, are you reading off of a script, bro? Are you reading off of a Chat GPT script? That's one thing between me and y'all, bro, the defining difference between our organizations right there. Everything I did was like raw. Y'all could tell everything I said was a first-hand thought. It was never none of that. But I'm glad that I caught that though, Clara, because that kind of shows you and backs my point of what I was saying. Y'all don't be caring about the victim. Y'all just be caring about defacing the current subject at hand. That's all that matters for real. But let's continue, man, because this shit's scripted.
It's slow, it's emotional, and it comes from someone you thought you could trust. And that's what makes it so dangerous. What stood out to me most was her strength. Like to go through something.
Like, what is we doing, folks? What is we doing, bro? Like, I want to play this video. I low-key don't want to play her parts because it sounds like she's reading off of a script. All my people with a room, an IQ above room temperature can hear that shit, bro. What's good, my nigga Ike Love in the building? What's happening, gang? Bro, I ain't seen you in ages, dog. I ain't seen you in ages. What's good, bro? What's good, man? Salute to the fam, bro. I hope all is well, bro. Your boy BTG just been kicking it, you know what I'm saying? Being proactive. Working out every week, you know what I'm saying? Getting it in. Yeah. What's good, everybody? What's good? I'm just over here going over this. I guess Clara booked her and she done fully came out and everything now, so you chilling, enjoying the day off? Yeah, man, same, man. I had to go, you know what I'm saying? I had to give me a little pump in it, boost some testosterone levels, bro. Yeah. Man, shout out to y'all, bro. Shout out to everybody that's still around, man. I'm like, dang, bro, I ain't tapped in with my people in a minute. Had to pop out, bro. Give y'all some new ideas to think about, some new nuances, that type of thing. Shout out to everybody, though. What I was just saying, though, about this is this shit sounds scripted. Clara Booker. Clara, I can just tell you use AI a lot. I can tell by the way you're talking. And this is not what we do. This is not what you do when you really feel bad about something that happened to somebody. You want to be more genuine by addressing, you know what I'm saying? Things as they come, not after the fact. After you probably done heard this whole girl explanation and the story behind it. And no, bro, no. This ain't it, man.
Like that and still have the courage to tell your story publicly, that's powerful. And honestly, it helps others who might be going through the same thing realize they are not alone.
And for context, anybody else is coming in? So Kevlo basically is in the same category as Biz 101, I guess, without the charges. I guess without the charges. But it goes to show you, man, that these people just be fronting, bro. They just be capping. They be trying to blend in, trying to act cool and whatever. But the whole time, and it's not like this was far-fetched to begin with, because we see that Kevlo is very sexually out there. Like you too expressive of your sexual nature. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like as a man, as a real man, gang, as a stoic male, I'm gonna keep that shit P. That shit not just gonna leak out. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I'm just on live and everything, whenever I see whenever I talk to a female, interact with one, you know, there's a time for everything. Is what I'm saying, basically. Like, and hearing this shit, gang, I really don't think that could be far fetched because, no. If a motherfucker always talking about eating coochie and shit, like I'm not gonna have you around my 16-year-old niece or sister or none of the 18-year-old. Fuck no. He said fast, but that nigga can't help himself. That shit's so crazy. After doing all of that preaching, after talking about God, after talking about the Bible, after talking about lust and all, nigga, you done went in whole like sermons on your YouTube, bruh. You done talked about a lot of things that men shouldn't be into and that men shouldn't do. And you turn it right around and committing the ultimate. Come on now.
This isn't about drama. It's not about gossip. This is about real trauma. That affects real people. And I think sometimes, especially online, people forget that.
I would respect that statement a lot more if it just didn't sound like this is auto-generated. It just, I'm sorry. When I talk to y'all, does this sound like I'm reading off a piece of paper or you know what I'm saying? Something I already done typed out. These are my raw thoughts about this situation. I don't know. That introduction, this is not no audio book, bro. This is a video about Kevlo allegedly being one of them people.
He was married in the same complex I lived in, so when he's going to the house, he used to see me, and that's how he ended up seeing me one day. And one day, I'm gonna forgiving people, like, you know, I'm gonna get some of them forgiving people. I'm like, oh, he's like, oh, yo, sister, we be friends on Facebook still. So he's like, oh, yo, sister, he's sorry for being my brother. Okay. We never dated. He always treated me like he was the neighborhood.
Oh, so did y'all hear that chat? Now, he told us that.
He said Kevlo did it.
Right. Kevlo did it. So, but Kevlo told everybody with him YouTube that he dated her.
We never dated. I promise you guys. Like, I really, if I'm lying,
How you tap me? Look, I don't put shit past that damn TJ, that black ass charcoal TJ over there, boy. I don't put shit past him. How you even tap in with her, bro? How you even know all these young folk, bro? What's up with that, dog? Did you get at her after this panel? Why TJ come off like the type nigga to talk crazy about you behind your back to a female? Is it just me? Especially if you younger than him and you one of the family members, you a cousin like Kevlo. Of course. He be like, baby, you stop fucking with that young nigga. He's a bitch. He's a bitch. You need to fuck with an old nigga. I'll show you what it's really like. You know what I'm saying? Just straight dirty Mac. Like, hell no, boy. You cannot have no kind of nothing feminine around you people. He said all terrorists do is lie. I call TJ terrorist because he need to earn that TJ name with his lying ass. Oh God. And bro, I know somebody knew. TJ was a real nigga. I know a nigga that a family friend for real. That's why I don't even like your name being that. You can't be rocking that. I know it's some real niggas named TJ, bro. What you want, bro? Some real stunk down niggas named TJ. You just not one of them, bro. That's a damn shame. Terrence is his new name, y'all. Appreciate you, Ike.
If you're watching this and you're young, or even if you're not, please know that if someone older starts making you feel uncomfortable, or if they try to make secret connections with you, that's not love. That's manipulation. And you deserve to be safe. We've got to start normalizing these conversations without turning them into entertainment. The more we talk about grooming and consent in an honest way, the more people will recognize the signs early on. I'm going to check the chat and see if there's any questions or comments. Some people are saying some things that may be true about him that we won't say on the show for obvious reasons. But you guys are giving very strong opinions about this person's behavior and his character. Okay.
Fine, and I ain't got this shit yet. No. So I, and a person that ain't done it to somebody, you don't keep talking about it. Like, I got proof, I showed him receipts. Right. So I ain't got no reason to lie. But I'm talking about me bashing my family. Like, you knew exactly what you did, and you so guilty of it, keep talking about it. Right. Then you apologize, and you'll talk about it.
Right. That shit so crazy. And it gotta be true, y'all. And I said allegedly, bro, but look, bro. If it walk like a duck, it quack like a damn duck. Now, why would you get deleting all your damn live streams, bro, prior to this situation popping off? Why would you get to removing shit? You know what I'm saying? He'd like to go in them and everything and respond and shit. And then when they come with something like different, you know what I'm saying? Something that seems a little bit more thorough, nigga just disappear. Rebrand. That's very much telling, man. I'm just saying. Why would you just need to rebrand yourself like that all of a sudden? If nothing is, you know what I'm saying, out of the way. But let's continue, y'all.
I'm gonna get you up here. Let me get this link for you.
Okay. One moment. This is a lot to take in that he was grooming this young lady. So give me one moment to Okay. If this brought up anything heavy for you, seriously, reach out to someone. Don't hold it in. The hotline number is 1-800-656-4673.
I'm really disappointed in this sector. While we talking about this, while Clara is talking about this, you feel me? I ain't gonna, you feel me? Like I said, I ain't no victim of shit. Like I said, niggas will get clapped. Niggas get straight Kirkstrid off this motherfucker. Like, I don't even play on tight games. I don't even come from an area. Y'all know what it is with me. But this sector just, do y'all like pedophile niggas? Do y'all like them type of motherfuckers? I'm just saying, because they end up gravitating towards some of the most hedonistic motherfuckers. Like, you can just peep when a motherfucker is a degenerate. You can just tell. You know, objectifying women always for no fucking reason sometimes, too. It's just different signs. You can't make this shit up, man. This sector kind of weird with it, you know? And I feel like if y'all care more about protecting children, you care more about, you know what I'm saying, governing over the youth in a safe manner, you wouldn't be associated with certain individuals. You wouldn't even let them in your spaces. You know? Nigga got a whole ass family member of, like, it's really weird because TJ is exposing him. But, bro, didn't you just have your little situation? Then you just... All right, then. Let's continue.
And you can also chat online at rainn.org. Let's try to keep the comments kind and respectful. No speculations, no attacking anyone, just empathy for the victim. Now, for the accused, go ahead. But for the victim, please don't say anything negative about her. I'm going to drop the link again and get back to the video.
Hey, y'all. That's really ironic. Because wasn't there just a situation where they were attacking the victim instead of going at the accuser? Didn't Buzz Lightyear 101 have a victim, right? And they started to turn on the victim. And you know, as they do. Oh, she shouldn't have been. Oh, she was clearly giving it out. You know what they say. Y'all know how they talk. So I find it really strange, bruh. This is why when people just leave all this alone and you just sit back, go do other stuff, and you come back, you find out they cannibalizing each other. Cause like she look, Clara can act, she can bring stuff to y'all like she want to and act like she didn't already know about it. But she knows she knew. And all of this is very strategic game. Like that's why they antagonized Kevlo the way they did, because they knew these things. You know what I'm saying? That's why they would treat him like he won't shit. Like that's crazy, y'all. It's all strategic though. Like y'all been new.
Like whatever receipts we need to drop, we're gonna drop.
I got 55 receipts. And I got my glasses up, so I read that clearly.
55 receipts. 55 receipts. What?
Share photos. Okay, I'm about to send to your phone so you can have it right there.
My phone. Okay, so
let me connect to the if I see my phone faster. While you talking.
So he was just like a big brother to you.
Yeah.
At the time.
Yeah, he was like, you know how you come up, you supposed to have like a neighborhood community there, like the mentor to the children. Yeah. That's exactly the example that he was supposed to be setting. That's how the rules he was talking about. But it's even me, like he was just like very nice to me. I never paid no attention because I'm a child, but now I'm older. And he keep talking about it. I'm sitting there thinking. And I'm like, and then I go extra 20 because then I was a child. You go on my page and see how I used to talk and text with my friends.
Yes.
I was a child, not.
Nigga, what? Hey, gang, what? Hey, folks, what? Hey. Man, you can tell what type of nigga a nigga is, bro. That's all I'm saying, folks. That's all. You can just kind of tell, folks. I don't hang around. Look, my sister, out there, she 18, finna be 19. I don't hang around her and her friends. I don't be around them. Gang. Like, what is we do? Like that's the same thing, bro. Like you significantly older than your sister, and you hang around with your sister friends, and you talking to them like y'all just. That's weird to me, bro. That's very strange.
TJ's services was terrible that night, but with events like this, those things tend to happen. For whatever reason, in the world, when there's something a topic like this, or a big event is coming, you get sound that does not go through. The mic checks are awful. You know, if you go to concerts and stuff, it always seems to be a problem when it's something this heavy. So the mics were pretty bad. Press 1 in the chat if you all were here that night and was watching that night. Press 1 and tell me, what did you think about it? What were you feeling? Did you believe her? And it's really, I really shouldn't even ask that question of whether you believed her, but I want to know personally if you believed her. But I don't want it to be that I'm accusing her of not telling the truth or whatever. Maybe I don't want you to. Maybe you shouldn't answer the question. Yeah. But yeah.
10 years ago, I wasn't even legal then.
So how was he able to, get you out of the house, get you in the car with him, things of that nature?
So basically, it started from like.
Hey, bro, this shit's so corny, bro. Interesting, yet corny at the same time because of the narrator. You know what I'm saying? The person that is hosting this event right here, hosting this conversation. I don't want to say event because this shit is goofy. Bro, you got your own shit, nigga. Like, niggas heard about your ass hanging outside of schools and pulling up his. Come on, dog. Like, what is this? I mean, gang, I feel like Kevlo is only doing what he saw his older cousins and shit do. He's doing what y'all showed him to do. And this is where we get back to behavior. This is where we, you know what I'm saying? You got to be mindful of the behavior you're exemplifying. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was around him. He doing what he saw y'all do. Let's keep it a buck, y'all. Let's keep it P, man.
Like when he seen he living out there where his brother and the ex-wife lived at, he was just like, oh, he didn't get one day like, yo, sis, or whatever. I don't have messages no more. I was trying to find them. I didn't tell you about that. He don't have that page no more, so I couldn't find none of that, but I got other messages. So he was like, yo, sis, ex-wife. And I'm like, okay, where you stay at? Like, I know you've been finding me sometimes, like, we can go. Okay, I'll reword that question. I decided to ask this. Do you believe him? Do you believe he is innocent? Do you believe that he was telling the truth about her? Oh, hey, got this place. I'm like, okay, bro, no problem. I think that this man is brother because, I'm a mentor. I've been in child care for 11 years, so I'm a mentor. So it's like, I'm not looking at no differently until lay down the line. And him saying that he was invited to my house, no, he was not. He found out why I lived there because he used to watch me. Right. And then, like, one day I tried to just, like, watch you. Yeah, that's how he found out I lived there.
This shit get weirder and fucking weirder.
I never told him exactly where I lived at. Like, you know how you ride by somebody in conversation, you look up like, oh, that's what you say. That's how it was.
So, hey, Lou, you out here stalking? Not only you stalking too, boy?
Even though TJ is making light of the situation, and he is...
I appreciate her. Look. I criticize and I give people their credit. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it ain't like I'm best friend, like I'm besties, bro. Let's be grown. Let's be real. So that's why, I'm glad that she peeped that. Clara peeped that TJ is laughing and giggling. You know why? Because he has done the same shit. That nigga is no different from his little cousin. That's your little cousin, bro. Monkey see, monkey do with y'all. That's why he over there kikiing and shit. What's funny though? Where's the joke? Like, bro, this stuff these people be doing, y'all. It's real consequences, real like effects, like on young folk and everything like that. Y'all be creating turmoil in the mind. Like, we have hypersexual individuals out here and everything because of things like that. Motherfuckers turned their whole lives into disaster behind that. And y'all niggas over here kikiing and laughing. It be them same people. Trying to tell you.
Really trying to expose his cousin. Family matters tend to be very touchy. As you can see when it came to my uncle. Very touchy matter. I've learned to deal with it the way I do.
Whoa, what? See, I didn't know about this. I told you I didn't been on my little, what was it, 3 months? I think 3 months hiatus. Now Clara has a situation. See what I'm saying? Y'all need to get off the internet, bro. Y'all don't be listening to me. Y'all claim BTG to be talking shit. Y'all claim I just be saying stuff. These people need to get offline and really get some therapy for this shit, because this is not... Why y'all talking about this up here, bro? This is not funny, bro. This is not... Them people in the chat think it's a game, right? They think it's a game. Them be them same motherfuckers out here creating victims, though. Whole time, bro. You would never know. He said Terrence lied just to hear himself talk. Plus that hoe ain't funny at all. Just funny. Hey, yo, he said that nigga funny looking. Oh, bro. When the hell I turn on power save mode? Well, damn, my shit on 20%. But anyway, y'all. Shout out to everybody that's coming in. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that pulled up. That, you know what I'm saying? Lended an ear to this current program that we running. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. Real talk, man. If you're feeling generous, if you would like to donate to the channel, feel free by hitting that link. You know what I'm saying? At your own convenience. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you. But anyway, TJ, you be laughing during the worst times, bro. You really just be making fun of like the most abhorrent, downright nasty shit. And I understand why you spent so much time in jail, brother. It's your mentality, bro. I get why your bro wouldn't want to be around you like that. We understand, bro. It's all of this shit is dysfunctional. this nigga likely to attack you, and he was in the hey, y'all, this nigga TJ the type of person to attack you because he was in the wrong, because he got found out. Bro, this is the type of person to not accept any accountability for anything. Like, this shit is so weird, gang. Like, you wouldn't think no nigga that spent all that time in jail would be on YouTube doing all this weird shit. That's how you know your glory days are over. You know what I'm saying? Estrogen levels done kicked in. You sedentary. Like, this shit, boy. Come on.
It works for me.
Let me get my charger.
This is obviously something new to TJ when it comes to his cousin. He's never seen this in his cousin. I know my uncle. I've known my uncle all my life, of course, and I know how he responds to things. So that's why I was not that concerned, because I know my uncle. TJ didn't quite know his cousin very well. Didn't know that he has been accused several times of sexual assault on women, being overly aggressive, a stalker, and that he would go to any measures, including exposing his own family, to satisfy his need to be seen and heard, his need for attention, his need for stardom.
All signs and characteristics of a man-child, y'all. Man-child. These type of people, you keep a distance when you speaking to them. Be speaking to them on a fucking panel. Be speaking to them not in person. Because as she just described, bro, you don't know what you're going to get out of that individual. These niggas be so tender nowadays about vagina and women. They want to now possess the woman. They want to now own the woman. They want to, you feel me, isolate her from all of her family. They want to get them alone so they can take full advantage. Just suck all the life up out of them. A fucking energy vampire, especially for the feminine sex. You gotta watch out for them.
And that had to be hard on TJ, because he also had to keep up a front. You know, men don't like to admit all of the time that they've been hurt. This is your cousin. You've talked on the phone with him. You built a bond with him a little bit, and you know, you guys are, you know, online together, and y'all are going against other people together. You confided in him on some things, and he used
them. People won't going against much of shit. Jack, if we being real, these people won't doing nothing but working with the opposite to go at each other. You know what I'm saying? They did all of this shit because money was involved, because they saw a lucrative pathway. This won't nothing about family. This was never about loyalty and being to the soil and not, bruh. You ain't finna do that. This proxy is not gonna work, because you know what we've seen, bro. What the hell has been illustrated on these damn videos? That these people damn near hate each other. They damn near hate each other. Said all type of despicable things about each other in front of y'all, like in front of these people that you ain't never met before in your life. So I feel like I'm calling cap. So let's continue.
Uses it against you over a simple disagreement, because TJ said something about cash apps, and it explodes like this. It's very immature. Very selfish, narcissistic, and many other words that if I was a psychologist, I would use. When my uncle said what he said, I did not get up here and disrespect my uncle. That's still my mother's brother. That's still the man that carried me as a little girl. I will not disrespect my family's name like that. Now. Not in that manner. Not at all. That's still my uncle. So it had to be difficult for TJ and Kwame to have to expose family business the way they did, to sort of kind of gain some sort of control over.
Is this like Oh fuck no! Oh fuck no! We're not.
It can leave you in a state of
Pause this. We're not gonna let y'all slide with that. What? So, Clara, be real. Like you like PR for Bus Life. You're like their personal PR person. Because if we're being totally honest, and we're being completely, you know what I'm saying, honest, they never had to come to the internet with any of this. They never had to say anything or address anything this guy may have been guilty. That never was a, you know what I'm saying? This is all existing between them. They included the crowd, though. The crowd brought more attention to it. You know what I'm saying? The crowd turned this shit into a meme damn near. You got multiple storylines off this shit, bro. What's good? Screenshot in the building. What's happening? What's happening? You know? Hella chapters to this shit, bro, has been brought to you by Bus Life Incorporated. You know? They ain't hold their tongue at all, bro. Look, if these people was really trying to keep this shit like a band, you know what I'm saying? Really trying to keep this shit away from drama, they wouldn't even introduce the idea of giving y'all a response. Like they would have starved these people out. You wouldn't even entertain the idea of you'd have been like, oh, that's my little cousin. Like let's keep it a buck, bro.
vulnerability, feel like you have power taken away from you. It's a challenge to the ego. And Kevlo kept challenging their egos, challenging their manhood. Men deal with this with their dukes, with their fist. They don't do all of these mind games. That's what women do. That is a very feminine trait. And Kevlo was pulling his...
All of this shit is mind games, though, y'all. It's her job. I understand, Clara. It's your job to defend Bus Life Incorporated. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's your justifiable duty to do that. You know what I'm saying? You made your debut up there, so you have to say this. But if we're being honest, all parties played a part in this shit turning into what it is. Like, let's not be honest. Like, look, how many live streams were had where Kevlo basically got little boyed by both of his older cousins? I'm not defending this nigga. At all, because he turned around and did the same thing. He talks about shit that you wouldn't even think, you know what I'm saying? Like, a nigga wouldn't even come around no more, because, like, why are you talking to these people like they know us? You feel me? Like, Kevlo done did some goddamn treason and shit. He done said some treason and shit. They all have, though, at the same time. Well, motherfucker gotta play for a certain team. I'm not playing for no teams, though. I see shit for what it is. I have complete clarity. Clara. I think I had to clarify that, you know? No pun intended, you hear me? All right, play the damn video.
His cousins into his feminine trait of going back and forth online instead of dealing with it in person as men, or dealing with it as adults and calling your cousin on the phone and say, hey, cuz, you offended me. Someone asked me in the chat, what you going to do about the situation with your uncle? And I said, what that got to do with you? That's my uncle. Why do I have to bring the situation to you? That's obviously a situation that needs to be handled behind the scenes. And it was. Will it happen again? I don't know, because I think my uncle got some dementia. I'm talking to him and I say, I need to call somebody, but who am I calling? His mama dead, my mama dead. Who am I calling to go talk to him and tell him, bro, go get checked out? But you know, whatever. That's just my speculation. He got speculation on me, I got speculation on my own. Not the rest. But anyway, this is about catch up. You know, I gotta throw in some humor, guys. You gotta get some humor out. And so it had to be hard on the family, especially when Kevlo continuously called his mother on the phone. And you can hear the distress in her voice. You can hear that it was causing her some sort of pain and agony, because from TJ's mouth, he said that she used to do drugs and that she lived a very friendly lifestyle. She may have many regrets on how she raised her sons. She may be hiding secrets as to...
Yo, how did this become Like, y'all get how weird this is, bro? Like, how did this become a discussion of the people on YouTube inside of bus life? You know what I'm saying? On all sides of this shit, no matter if it's SBS. How did this shit even become a thing? Why did TJ tell these people that this guy's mother was doing anything out there? That shit ain't occurring on YouTube. That shit ain't got nothing to do with YouTube people. That's some real life shit. And that ain't look, that's already a motherfucker trying to put you in what they would call a doulo twist anyway. Cause now you got to explain to these motherfuckers and kind of reject these claims, and now you going to have to say, you know how dumb this shit is, bro. Now you have to top that with some even more egregious shit. Now you have to top that saying some more slanderous shit about his side of the family possible. And that's literally what fucking happened. All of this shit is like self-destroying at the end of the day on all parties. Because it makes everybody look crazy. Like, why would you tell people that? Why would you say that? And Clara is like, she ain't clarifying. That's wild as hell. Why would he even put that out? Let's go. Play the video.
Why she's acting the way she's acting. And having to deal with unnecessary drama from her baby boy who keeps pulling her in. And she might be going through something right now and really need to be close to her family and talk to them. But now that this boy has put wedges in the family, she might not be able to reach out to people and talk. She obviously can't talk to her son because, the family knows he's a loudspeaker. He's going to regurgitate everything he's heard like a bird. He's going to tell everything everybody said, reveal everybody's secrets. So, yeah, as I'm listening to the sister tell her story.
And with Kevlo, maybe this dude got a degree of trauma around his family, around everybody, and that's what they don't want to talk about. And you know what I'm saying? Everybody want to talk about being great and being prosperous, but y'all don't want to talk about y'all failures and shit. You know what I'm saying? But y'all diss each other openly online, like it's fucking nothing. You expecting him not to take it up? This sector is his own undoing, bro. I don't think many people have realized that these people are their own undoing. Buzz Life introduced the whole cousin idea, the whole idea of it's an entire family of people that's good at joking, that's good at, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Throwing out blows and taking them. They introduced that whole idea. How did that pan out, though? The opposition making y'all give each other belts to ass. I've never heard of nothing like that before. Let's continue, man. Salute Don Dallas in the building, bro. What's happening? Man, I've been chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? Keeping busy, you know what I'm saying? Staying on my grind. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to the people. And we got 6 in the building, bro. Salute to everybody to be tuning in, man. I know I done been on a hiatus. I've been out of here, But your boy is back. We back in action, man. We back on bullshit. Giving them real takes. I'm going to keep it a buck every time. Let's go.
About what happened to her. I'm also listening to TJ and Kwame, and I'm listening to Kevlo. And I can hear all of the situations they went through without actually knowing the stories behind it. I can just hear the trauma and the drama that happened. And if you live in the United States of America and got a television with reality TV or just lived in life, then these are things that happens within families. But we don't always get helpful. In our community, we tend to just...
All I hear is an excuse to just justify pure degeneracy, bro. We have a clearly unstable family, a clearly dysfunctional family, but everything is Kevlo's fault. Y'all expect, I believe all of y'all are some degree of mentally ill. I believe that whole Bust Life side has some tism to them because there's no fucking way. there's too many stories, bro. Y'all done had too many moments of truth for this to just be like, oh, Kevlo's just mentally. Nah, all of y'all ass is crazy. All of y'all then, you know what I'm saying? Bruh, if we being honest, bruh, it's not looking good for nobody. Everybody got stories about everybody, bro. We passed all the accusations and shit. We
shrug it off. We're not going to go get help for it. Where other societies and communities are going to go to that therapist because they don't want to turn to drugs. They don't want to turn to addictions. They don't want to turn to food. They don't want to turn to sex. These things that can create addictions to mask the trauma, the hurt, the pain, the unbelievable moments, the betrayal, the abandonment. TJ has to feel the betrayal from his cousin. And then not only is it just Kevlo has painted the image, this image of, well, I'm not the only one. There's lots of them that don't like you. That's called manipulative peer pressure.
Whoa, I didn't fucking skip. Wait a minute, y'all.
And it's crazy too. The only paperwork that Kevlo.
Damn. Where was we at, bro? What the fuck? I'm always hitting some shit.
Hear the trauma and the drama that happened. And if you live in a United, the betrayal from his cousin. And somebody starts that we with you, that person is being. The soldier said, David, this is your fault. You were in charge. Now they got. The demon saw Jesus coming. He said, oh no. When he speaks on people, he said, well, we don't like this. And we don't see this. And he gives
what?
The unbelievable moments, the betrayal, the abandonment. TJ has to feel the betrayal from his cousin. And then not only is it just Kevlo has painted the image, this image of, well, I'm not the only one. There's lots of them that don't like you. That's called manipulative peer pressure. When people begin to use the words we, and notice Kevlo does it all of it.
I think that's more of him claiming that the entirety. I done heard this nigga on multiple occasions say that the whole family fucked up and all type of shit. So what's we doing? This is bad PR, man. If we being honest, chat, this is bad PR. He's trying to tell people that, bro, I'm literally fucked up out here, man. And you see how they on the like, it is not normal, chat. It is not okay. A person with a normal cognitive brain is not going to hop online to air out anything. In real life, gang, we got so many people out here with stories like this, right? And they disassociate from their family, but you wouldn't know that unless they told you, right? You wouldn't just be able to come on the internet and find a whole, you know what I'm saying, series of live streams, series of videos, and just autobiographies about this shit, podcasts about this shit. This is more of a personal basis. So we're gonna throw that out, bro. Kevlo is, yeah, that nigga crazy, but clearly the whole entire goddamn ecosystem over there is wild. Like all of them niggas, chat, all of them niggas got crazy accusations, crazy allegations. Yeah. Like, what the fuck? Like, bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, I could never be on this internet shit and trying to, like, appeal to a group of people that don't give a fuck about me like that. Because as soon as they get some shit on you, you know what's going to happen to you. Wood chipper. you're through. Hey, you gonna get taken down through there, nigga. What the fuck? It ain't even worth it, bro. Just entertaining the idea of just little boy in your family or somebody you might know personally for real in front of people that this is just their Monday, this is just their Saturday or whatever the fuck. This is not gonna change how they live their life. It's gonna change how you live yours though. It is. Let's continue.
It is a manipulative warfare peer pressure. When he speaks on people, he said, well, we don't like this, and we don't see this. And he gives you, he unknowingly puts you in a place of fear that there are a bunch of people that are standing against you. There are a bunch of people that don't like you. I'm telling you today, whenever somebody starts that we with you, that person is being manipulative. Challenge them. Who are the we's? Where are the we's? It's just him. It's just him trying to create an army against you. But you got to stand strong. And you got to encourage yourself. Y'all remember the story of David. David, military man, king. He went to battle. He left his family behind. His soldiers left the family behind. When they went to battle, they came back. Their families had been kidnapped. Their homes had been burned down. The soldier said, David, this is your fault. You were in charge. Now they got our families. They took our homes. The Bible said David had to
That just means, bro, right there in that text, that just means you need to fight them at home battles. Them home field, what they call it? Them home games, bro. You need to fight them first before you be trying to fight them away games. That's basically what that means. You know what I'm saying? Defend your fort before you go over there trying to conquer another one. Because clearly these people got some shit to them. They have unconfronted traumas, unconfronted demons, unconfronted things that haunt them. You know what I'm saying? That's quite evident.
Courage himself. So when you come across someone with that behavior that keeps saying we, know that you are in the company of someone who's trying to manipulate you, trying to get you to believe that there are other people against you, when it's just that one devil, just that one demon. And you chastise that demon. You put that demon in its place. You never let off that demon until that demon runs away. You cast that demon in the pigs until the pigs fall off the cliff because they don't want the demon. Listen to that story. The demon saw Jesus coming. He said, oh no, can you put us in the pigs? The pig said, oh hell no, we'd rather die than to have these demons. Think about that kind of demon called Kevlar, where a pig doesn't even want him. Where a pig decides to jump off the cliff. We're gonna call that demon, that manipulative we demon, Kevlar. That's a Kevlar demon. So let's get back to the video. Let me check on y'all chat. You know, I've been going on and on and on and on and on.
Hey, bro, demons don't come by themselves, y'all. They come in a maelstrom, okay? They don't come by themselves. They come in a maelstrom. That's the lie that the devil would like you to believe, that demons just come in singles, come as just one. A maelstrom. Quadruple, multiple, nigga. So if he a demon, what you think, y'all? What y'all think? What is TJ? What is the rest of these motherfuckers? There are so many demons. There's lust demons. There's demons of greed. There is salacious demons. Rage-filled demons. Like, a lot of y'all are literally letting those inhabit you. Freely, though. And it shows how this shit just be on YouTube, gang. Like, you say you lost. Okay, so quick context, man, because I didn't put no title or nothing for it. So, Kevlo allegedly groomed someone at a certain point, or multiple people allegedly, and the girl had a conversation with TJ, which Clara Booker on her channel, which I'm reacting to right now, made a video about. And I guess they're exposing him together. This is a combined effort, I guess. And then when I went to go view Kevlo channel, you know how, bro, this nigga be deleting his videos and everything. So I guess he trying to rebrand. He made a little response video. I guess if you want to call this a response yesterday about. I just dislike when people use God, when people use religion to mask their wrongdoing instead of accepting that as a human, as you know what I'm saying. I had bad judgment right here, very bad judgment, and now I'm caught up. Like, what's good, honey 6ix9ine? What's good with you? What's good? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, bruh. Yeah, bruh. It's stuff about him being in the room and something. How he made some girl feel uncomfortable. A girl he was dealing with, her daughter. He was making her feel uncomfortable in her own setting, bruh. He was live streaming in her room. Some more shit, gang. Some more shit. How you doing, honey 6ix9ine? Though, salute to the ladies, man. Salute to the ladies. Y'all miss y'all. How you doing? Yeah, that's bogus. And I knew it had to be. Look, bro. And I said this earlier in the live stream. I knew it couldn't have been that far fetched because at the end of the day, Buddy he's too openly sexual, bro. Like weirdly, like normally, bro. Hey, it's cool. Crack a little joke. I get if it's calling for that, but to be as extreme as he was with that shit, and this nigga telling you how he'll eat the put. Y'all remember them videos I was clipping? Y'all remember my shorts I made? Hey, bro, the nigga had whole segments where he would go in and on about how he'll eat coochie for a place to stay and all that. Well, I ain't that freaked out. Like, you feel me? I'm a man. I love women. You know what I'm saying? Lord knows. I'm a ladies man. That nigga freaked out though. Y'all know that nigga freaked out, right? Come on now.
Yes, David march left, right, step. Kevin has no chance. You just said, great. Seriously, that boy Kevin was a special head kid. He always rocking back and forth, boom, like a little girl, and took her innocence. I believe somebody took his innocence. Damn, let me be my fan. I would trust return code like.
Ain't on his own cousin come out and say that he got touched or some shit like that. Man, ain't his own cousin. See, my memory coming back. I done literally casted all of this out of my energy, y'all. I done abandoned all of this for muscles and the gym and to become a gym rat. I abandoned all of this information. But as I live stream with y'all and I get back into my groove, it's coming back. I'm slowly being reminded about the hell that is this side of you. Like this nigga TJ came out and said that Kevlo. I don't even want to repeat that shit. Y'all know what it is, bro. I don't even want to keep repeating that shit. That shit's so sick. But it's so typical of this side of YouTube. Y'all think that shit funny. Y'all think that shit is a game. Yeah.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm mumbling through it. This is so rude. I should act like I'm doing the show here. About his cousins. Yeah, well, hopefully, their family learns from this big lesson. This is a big lesson. And hopefully their family can overcome it. Just because I don't want to see chaos in their family doesn't mean I don't believe Kevlo.
I call this being what they call this shit. Parasocial, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or yeah, this is considered being parasocial. Cause at the end of the day, if some shit happen to you, them people ain't finna, you know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna care. I ain't saying I don't give a fuck out of it. But all of this that's what I be saying, this is manipulation, because why should this audience care about these people? Like, sure, from an entertainment standpoint, but this has gone so far beyond entertainment. This shit has turned into something else entirely. So, them people need to be getting together doing a group powwow. Them people need to get together and pray. That's what you need to be saying. Like, that need to be what's going on. These people in these chats already do too much goddamn parasocial living. I can't even think of a word I want to use right now. What they call that shit? Living something. I done said it before. Like I said, Brunswick, GA is weird. It's a weird place. Oh, bro. It's sound, bro. I wouldn't want to be from Brunswick, yo. Like, on the map, it looked nice, but the people that inhabit that motherfucker, I don't know. I really don't know, man. Y'all niggas need prayer, though. Y'all need to get together and just bow your head. None of this had to come to the internet. Y'all brought it to the internet. So y'all wanted to be an internet phenomenon. We know that. Oh, bro.
Doesn't deserve a butt kicking. Kevlo needs a butt kicking. And people have been giving Kevlo hugs because they feel sorry for him. They sense that energy.
Clara, why are you inciting violence on this guy? God, like she said, he needs a butt kicking. He might do, but why on the internet though? Why? This side of YouTube is full of crash shots and shit. What the fuck? This is what I be saying. Like, they be inciting violence for, like, what, bro? Don't them niggas do enough of that fucking bicker? Like, and the most these niggas ever did, gang, is scream, bro. So that ain't gonna do shit with make a motherfucker want to get on camera and scream again. When have these people ever, bro, touch bases and really do them motherfuckers? Ever. And we done had all these different times where they done clashed. He need his butt. Come on, bro. All these niggas need that. Then I ain't gonna say that shit because you know how YouTube is. I ain't even gonna say what she said. Hey, certain people can skate with certain stuff. BTG, I can't get away with nothing, as you can see. As you can see.
That is filled with trauma and drama. Or trauma, I won't say the trauma, but the trauma. They sense the trauma. If you see Kevlo and listen to him, he is a big baby. And he has been through a lot. You know, finding out that your 10-year-old son is not yours, that's a lot. But it does not give you the right to take things from people, to sexually assault people, to be overly aggressive with people, to say what you want to people, and then cry to your family. And then when your family doesn't give you the backing that you're looking for, you get to turn on your family. That makes you a monster. That makes you disgusting.
I really hate how y'all talk to this nigga like he's he's like my age or some shit. I really don't like that because it's like, I'm gonna say it again. I've said this before, but these people have all the support, all the fucking like hopes, and y'all pour all your hopes and dreams into people like Kevlo, and y'all expect greatness when they haven't even dealt with the shit that's fucking them over. Like, niggas crashing out on a daily basis. And motherfuckers be talking, you go, man. You do that. You don't do that. Like, bro. The youth could use. This is what's wrong. Look, and I'm black. I like being black. But this is what, I don't identify with all that political shit, but this is what's wrong with us. I ain't even say the black community. Why? It don't even matter. Like, and y'all try to make it look like whatever it. No matter if they're supposed to be proactive or like the next rap nigga out here preaching about shooting niggas and etc. People like this who are very greedy, y'all pour into them, bro. When they want more and more and more, y'all pour into them, y'all pour into them, y'all pour into them. It's young niggas that have been through way more shit than Kevlo, dog. And Nick, like this nigga done had so many different times to get his shit together. He done had so many different times. He done been up before. Ain't this nigga brother rich? Ain't this nigga, bro? He done had bread that would give him a small business game. You done been in circles, nigga, that would let you do stuff that no other young person would get to do. Like, I don't understand that, yeah. I don't understand. Like, if we gonna keep it a bean, dude just piss away every opportunity that was given to him. You know? And I come speaking real shit, and I'm not trying to get nobody to fucking pat me on the back. I ain't looking for no goddamn person to burp me and shit. Put a bib on me and white. No, nigga. I'm telling you what I see, nigga, from my little short time on this fucking earth. I feel like my purpose is a little bit more intricate. But my way of going about that, my way of going about getting people to notice or, you know, see me for what I am is completely fucking different. I don't act like some entitled ass goofy motherfucker. I don't act like this perverted ass, you know what I'm saying? Just out there person. I am a scholar, bro. Trust and believe I'm gonna do some research on anything that I talk about. Trust and believe I'm gonna have some know-how about anything that I come to y'all and speak on. I just notice people love incompetence, right? And people be surprised when incompetence comes out and does incompetent shit. That's what I'm saying. But let's get back to the video, man. Let's get back to it.
So, let's get back to this video.
Like, really? Hold on, what's going on with this cat?
I'm looking too.
Yeah.
Send no comments.
Yeah, give him back now.
So yeah, I was just like,
What's up, damn, you stalking too, boy? Damn, bro. I told y'all that talking is gonna get you.
I've been quiet for 10 years, and this guy, he told on his channel that my age, when my birthday was. Like, how you gonna know this stuff if you're not worried about them people?
That was a very good question. If you guys watch that show, or not show, you watch the video of this young lady tell her story. Kevlo knew her birthday. He knew how old she was. He probably knows where she lives. He is still keeping tabs on her. And if any of you have seen the pictures that have been going around with me holding the gun, and I told you guys the story of how I was dating a guy who turned out to be married. And this was during the time of my bereavement of my mother had passed. My dog got hit by a car. I was going through. That was my time of going through growing pains. And I met this guy, and he turned out to be married. My senses were off. Usually I would catch it. I would have dug it.
I don't know, bro, but from what I know, and I ain't even like, I don't even know, was it a good thing or a bad thing that I never turned it into a big thing and just straight up like, I feel like certain things females should do, and I just shouldn't. Like, yeah, as a nigga, I know some shit about you. Look, I don't respect predators of women, niggas that be trying to be on that with females. I don't respect that at all. So that's why I go in how I go in. But as for coveted information that might have some layers to it, you might want to let a female put that out, even if I know something. You know? Because I ain't no direct connection. Like, she got a direct connection. So it was better for her to speak on that shit. Clara. But hey, bro. Like, y'all been knew this. I feel like during the time I knew this information, Clara Booker knew this information as well. Like, bro.
Up his whole life, looked up everything, but I didn't because I was going through a traumatic change. And he was able to get close to me. And once I found out he was married, and he's lying to his wife because she's calling me, telling me to leave her husband alone. I'm like, after your husband keeps changing his number and calling me from these strange apps and doing this is how I learned about the apps. Calling from this app and doing this and doing that. I learned it from him, my stalker. He was calling me from these different numbers. So I said, listen, every time you call me from one of your numbers, I'm going to call your wife and give her the number. And she would respond with, He ain't going nowhere, baby. I don't want him. I want you to get your husband away from me.
What the fucky? At that point, can't you just change numbers, bro? Can't you just change? I'm not saying this shit ain't. I'm not saying you want to get rid of them. No. Can't you just change numbers? You can't really contact that number anymore. I don't know, but yeah, I be thinking sometimes motherfuckers just want to say they had a stalker. You feel me? That's just me. Sometimes, you feel me? I've never done nothing like that before. I've never, you know what I'm saying? I'm real stiff on a motherfucker. I might crack and go ghost. I'm just that type of person. I'm not even trying to. I ain't even trying to brag on that. You feel me? I'm just saying. But these niggas do exist, y'all. Them impulsive, highly just thinking of what's the next way I can get around you. What's the next? You know what I'm saying? What's the next piece of, you know what I'm saying, China I can get? The people got a problem, dog. It's not normal, bro. I got regular. You as a male, I have regular needs too, but not like them niggas. And it's a level of self-control that you need to have as a man that I feel like evolution has brought upon us for the large majority, at least, other than these minor infractions, like an individual like Hitler. This ain't the first. Look, bro, them type niggas are everywhere. They crash out when they break up with their girl. The girl break up with them, kick them out the crib. They crash all the way out. You know what I'm saying? They do the most, just completely explosive, right? Then when they finally calm down, then they turn into this different person. Oh, I'm changing my life. It's been a week, nigga. It's been a week. How you changing your life? He's that type of person, bro. You feel me? And knowing this, and knowing like this kind of individual garners crowds often. Hey, bro. It's like the Gossip Girl formula, bro. Ain't no way. Hey, look, there is no way for you to maintain a stoic demeanor. No way for you to just, you know what I'm saying, be a man and not embarrassing yourself coming on the internet like that. Let's go.
Now I'm not going to describe her self-esteem, what she looked like, all that. That's not. I'm not going to do that. Look, all I wanted was peace. Leave me alone. So I took the gun, played with it around my face. Not really played, but, gave him a serious look like, come on, bro, leave me alone. Can't you see I'm already stressed? Thinking that.
You did what? You played with the gun in your face. Clara, what are you talking about? Nobody else quit. I bet nobody else in the chat said a damn thing about what Clara was saying out of her mouth. You just tried to breeze past that, but on BTG, man, we gonna run that back, Turbo. Now you just said you grabbed the gun and waved it around in your face or some shit to show what? What is she insinuating?
It would shock him. Like, dude, leave me alone. You're making this worse. But just like Kevlo, who would...
I hope you wasn't implying you would unalive yourself if he kept stalking you. This is another problem, gang. In our feminine communities too. Why are y'all letting these guys get y'all in positions to where you devaluing your own life? You alienating yourself from being happy. Like, why would you allow a motherfucker, bro? No. I'ma always tell a woman, and I really hate these type of niggas, bro. I dislike an abusive dude. An abusive nigga can never not be that. You know what I'm saying? The bitch ass shit that's in his blood, that's in him. You know what I'm saying? Likely it's stemming from his lineage. If we being honest. My dad don't put his hands on females. He don't. I don't. You know what I'm saying? My brother's father. No. So this abusive shit, that shit is inherited, gang. That shit has to be inherited.
hold a condom up and say, "I popped your cherry"? That was the mind of Anthony. That here we are, 11 years later, he's found me again. He's kept these pictures and still posting them and stalking me. He thinks he knows where I live, and that's why he gave Moonlight that old information and whatever. But the fact is, I'm gonna show your deed. Okay, well, you gonna show that I own the house?
Man, we need to stay on subject, Clara. You making this about you now. We need to stay on subject, man. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, chat. to the audience out there. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm just saying. This is a completely different situation. You know? This is like the context right here is basically portraying to be just like a neighborhood handyman or whatever, or a neighborhood friendly person, you know what I'm saying? And you using that to take advantage. You know, the whole bro sis thing, that shit is weird. You trying to get somebody to let their guard down by letting them think that you're this kind individual. That's some snake shit, bro.
I'm gonna show something. I don't know what else, but I'm like, he has the same mindset as Kevlo. So when Beauty got up here telling us what Kevlo was doing and people were making light of it and jokes, I was getting triggered. I told that girl, run, go to the police. This is not funny. Get away.
Y'all made this shit an entire fucking circus, though. That entire Beauty situation, y'all turned that shit into a fucking circus. Bust Life, all of y'all thought that shit was a fucking game. All of y'all was more focused on possibly like talking about this woman toes and all type of other stupid ass shit like Biz 101. That's what the fuck they were focused on. They wasn't focused on what happened. They didn't give a fuck. They were trying to make this nigga look bad. That was it. They had some ammo, bro. They had some damn. y'all niggas just weird, bro. But that shit with Biz 101, y'all was just trying to protect y'all main mans. That's all that was, bro. Yeah. Trust me, chat. If these people cared about victims, you know what I'm saying? If they cared about preserving innocence and making sure none of these things, none of these horrible deeds ever get repeated, they would straight up ban this type of shit. Why are you making content about this, bro, and making light of it? Trying to relate it to a situation that has absolutely nothing to do with you. Completely different context, y'all. Completely different summary. Let's go.
From him, baby girl. I yelled at Biz in his chat. Biz, this is not funny. Stop playing with Kevlo. Stop playing with him. She needs to get away from him. Y'all remember that video where they were all on Biz's panel and Kevlo was threatening her, saying that he was going to give out her location to the people on Bigo or Miko or whatever it was? He was calling her all kinds of derogatory names, saying she was sleeping with this one and sleeping with that one, trying to destroy her character so that nobody would listen to her.
And he was successful in doing that in this space of fucking YouTube. Apparently he was fucking successful. Because you know what the hell happened? Everybody became Team Kevlo, Team Boo-hoo. Let's support this motherfucker. Oh, that's my little cousin. Oh, he gonna come back. Y'all, bro, the fucking content that y'all made about this shit. Like, there was just so many different aspects of how y'all had the conversation about it. And all of it, you know what I'm saying? All of it was fun and games. Everybody was kikiing. Ain't nobody gonna get charged. Don't nobody want to see nobody in jail. Cause look, when you abuse somebody, when you destroy somebody's property, when you just crash all the way out like that, you need to go to jail. You need some type of real type of punishment. After you get online and disrespect a woman like that you dealt with, you know what I'm saying? That you show her in front of a bunch of people, strangers, that you was a bitch ass nigga. At that point, you don't get points. Nigga, you not supposed to get no type of credit for that. Yet and still, motherfuckers created a narrative. Oh, that this was just he's just having some issues with her. They're just, you know what I'm saying? They're talking to like I remember hearing motherfuckers say shit like like oh, you know what I'm saying? That's this girl, man. They just, you know what I'm saying? They gonna get back together. Whole time, this nigga done did the most. Motherfuckers could say you damn near tried to unalive this woman. Who knows what you would have done had you figured out her location or got next to her again? Because she got the fuck away from you. Let's go.
And that is exactly what Anthony keeps trying to do with myself. Now, I learned how to deal with Anthony. You know, he's like, y'all put up 20 likes, put up this, and I'll show more pictures, and I'll do this. And I'm like, bruh, the only picture left he has is maybe me crying over my dog. He doesn't have anything else. He really doesn't. He doesn't even know where I am. He needs y'all to tell him where I am, and y'all don't even know where I am. All you know is that I shop at the grocery store in St. Louis. And I might not even be in St. Louis right now. Because my boyfriend in New York, I might be going up there. But anyhow, that's none of y'all business. No, I'm just kidding.
All of these storylines, like, bruh, it was better when this Clara individual was not on the internet. Like, when you wasn't speaking. Because now all the mystery is gone. It's like, you have a form of ADHD. Like, I can, your dopamine levels are releasing because of this shit. But we being honest, like, you're releasing a high dose of dopamine from creating this content right here. This abhorrent, this downright, just disgusting shit. I'm not throwing paint where it ain't, chat. This is fucking disgusting, yo. This is about something that Kevlo allegedly has done, and she's turning it into something about herself. Like, you was just a Bust Life mascot. Like, you did the little post, community wall posts and stuff. You was supposed to be doing that. Now it has turned into she dogging for Kevlo, basically. Kevlo is basically a psychotic entity at this point. In this sector, yeah, he's like a negative meme, bro. That's how it is in the Twitter space. But like this shit a little bit worse considering the niche. Like, damn, bro.
Anyhow.
Black YouTube.
So when and that's the recording that you hear 504 playing. Now I said it was my dad and mom or whatever, but really I'm talking about myself in that kind of situation when I was talking about Kevlo. Now I didn't want her to know, which is why I fed her a story, because I ain't trusted. And you got Moonlight talking about she said she was in witness protection. That's a whole lot. That ain't what I said at all. The point is, men like this are not rare. There are actually a lot of them with this mindset.
Ain't that what I just said, y'all? Ain't that what I just said? But I got to that quicker than she did. That's how I do, bro. That's how I be. I'm a smart ass nigga, bro. I really don't be giving myself credit. And go sub to the gaming channel. Some of y'all know TG the Water. Go sub up, bro. Hold on, bro. It's nothing but movies over there. No childish shit, just movies. Y'all go tune in for real. Sub up. We going up over there for sure. I probably done surpassed my damn audience level over here. Probably. I ain't on no bad shit for real. But yeah, I got to that shit before she did. It's a lot of niggas like him in the chats. They be coming up on the panels. All of that. All of the people. A majority of the people that really and truly feel bad for Kevlo and like him, they have some type of similar story cadence to his. I can't get down with, I can't sympathize with the religious grifting and motherfuckers trying to use that as a shield. You can't do that, yo. When you take real accountability, it ain't gonna show on this internet shit, bro. It ain't gonna be no fucking video you can post. Like, bro, when I really feel bad about something, I don't want to get on YouTube, nigga. Look, y'all, and we talk about we talk about empathy, bro, apathy, and feeling those raw human emotions, bro. Certain things we can't bring ourselves to do. Our intentions don't lie there. You know what I'm saying? They lie within. And it's something on the inside that you trying to get together. You know what I'm saying? That you don't want the world to see. At least from my damn perspective. Shit. I don't know how the hell this shit turns into a damn debate amongst 250, 300 people, gang. It's never supposed to turn into that, nigga. Let's go.
Who stalk women. Hold on to pictures of them. I truly believe that Kevlo still has the condom. I believe that he does. I believe he keeps it very close to him. I believe he may even release himself thinking about it.
Where the hell did that come from, the condom? What is we get? We is getting into some Ed Gein ass. Keep it calm. What the fuck is we on? Jeffrey Dahmer? I know it's a spooky season, gang. I know, bro. And this is some very spooky information that's being told by Clara Booker, but damn. Keeping a used latex condom, that shit is deprived, y'all. Let's get back into our hedonistic bag. That is very, very disgusting. Like how you what is she saying right now? Am I the only one that's peeping this? Used condom?
I believe he probably role plays with women thinking about it. I believe when he was in the bathroom with those women, he was reliving the moment with him and Yasmin in that motel. People that are sadistic like this can't resist the urge to do it again and again because he's addicted to that feeling of when he took it from her.
And bro, I feel like anybody that'll do that, you're subhuman, you're inhuman, you're inhumane. Something definitely didn't, like a major component is missing from your equilibrium, from your inner matrix. It's not there. Normal people don't do shit like that. All right, you can't even bring yourself to do no sick shit like that. That is, bruh. And when people say shit like this, I'm such an imaginary person. I'm like, bruh. I think of the victim's point of view. I don't think of myself, but the victim, and like how this is something they can't even overcome. Like that is a defeating feeling right there, bro. Like you have to be nothing short of a monster to try to take the innocence away from somebody or force yourself on them. Let's continue.
And he continues to follow her. He was like, oh yeah, I heard she's in scams and this. If this woman falsely accused you, the last thing you want to do is have anything to do with her. You don't want to know what she's doing, where she's doing. You had to spend money for lawyers and this. The last thing you want to do is keep up with her birthday, how old she is, who she's dating, where she work at, who she's scamming, her cash app. Why do you know these things? Do you think I kept up with Anthony? I tried to get as far away as I can away from that boy. I don't even remember his last name. I could find it again and go through and dig and find it, but and get back at him and call his wife and call his father and call his brother like I did the first time. I can go back and find the police reports and all of that, but his addiction for me is not going to stop. They could put Anthony in prison for stalking me, and his addiction for me will not stop. He'll get out and still hold on to those pictures and try to find me again. It's not love. At first I used to think, oh, he's madly in love with me. That's why he's doing this. No.
Ain't no such thing as madly in love. Y'all women be delusional, gang. Like y'all be delusional talking about nigga be madly. No, that nigga just crazy. That nigga just crazy. And you think calling and doing all of that, If them niggas get next to you, bro, your life is in danger at that point. So really take steps to cut this person completely out of your life. Stop thinking this is something to be brought to the internet and something to be playing about, because it's really not. You know what I'm saying? I know women got their egos and everything like that, but ego every time ends up fucking over a human being. Are you thinking you know this? Why even say that out loud, yo? That is fucking delusional, bro. Right, honey? I'm saying that is delusional, man. People are fucking crazy. And I don't like how she's speaking that shit into existence, bro. You gotta watch how you talk. That ain't nothing good gonna come of that. Oh, he probably gonna get out of no. What the fuck? You been thinking about that? It's other dudes out here, yo. Y'all older women, man. It's other guys, man. Get to a nigga that's in a motorcycle club or something. Hey, the nigga in the motorcycle club might have went to jail a few times, but he learned from his mistakes, man. Get you one of them. What's on, bro? Like, that don't even make no sense. She sounds, to me, bro, Clara sounds entertained by that idea. You women, y'all love some of that toxic stuff. Y'all love to chase sometimes. I'm not the chase type nigga. I'm not gonna give you what you want, babe. I can't do it. Too stiff on you. I'm sorry.
Baby girls, that's not love. That's a sick addiction that someone has to you and to stalking others. Let's get back into this video. Oh, press 1 if y'all are enjoying the content. Press the like button. Share the live. If you are enjoying the content that I am putting out, then hit that like button for me, please. Share it out. Thank you. Promote the channel.
Yeah, what she said, bro. If you enjoying the content, you know what I'm saying, you want to show your appreciation, bro, tap that link, you know what I'm saying, hit that like button for your boy. I appreciate y'all. If you already did it, you know what I'm saying, I salute you, bless you, you know what I'm saying. Let's get back into it.
Hold on, y'all.
And remember, TJ was having technical difficulties like crazy.
Drop my song, y'all.
I'll read the comments.
TJ, the next time you interview another person and the series, turn the comments off or something. Last thing she should have been doing was reading the comments, because the comments will distract you. And she got distracted. So I'm skipping most of it as we go.
Like I said, birthday. Wait, yes, it's very much for real. I'm not lying. I got a straight face up here. But like, well, I'm gonna pick up back off us so I can get past it, so we can go ahead and drop the screenshots. So we trying to stop that. Okay. Hold on, y'all.
Hold on.
Try to stick with this whole donut. I don't know how long it lasted. It seemed like it was forever that night.
Okay, yeah, I'm just letting
it.
So, I never like, you know, you want to kick?
Hold on, guys. I gotta go back. Gotta go back. They came back to the stage and I didn't catch it.
That's my cash app I just dropped. But we can start back from when he found out where I lived.
TJ did mention that she had to go to the ladies' room and, you know, cry it out a little bit. So I don't know if that was one of those moments or just a technical difficulty.
We can start back from basically how he found out where I lived at his ex-wife, well, his brother ex-wife, and then was together. And they stayed like maybe like 2-3 buildings over from me. So, you know, I'm not really dating because I'm a child. You go on my page, like I said earlier. And I'm just sitting there like, whoa, or whatever. One day he was just like, hey, sis, you know, you want to kick it? This is the day that it took place. Like, hey, sis, you know, I might jump right to it.
Yeah, jump right to it.
Hey, sis, like, you want to kick it? I got to go pick up some dog food. You know, it's like, I didn't tell him what apartment I stayed in. He just knew he was watching. So, like, I never, like, fully invited him.
She did not tell him where she lived. He found out where she lived through his brother's ex-wife because she lived in the neighborhood.
Dog, what? Bro, what? Hey, bro, why did nigga act like a serial? Hey, bro, and Kevin, you too out of shape and shit to be doing all of that, bro. Then this nigga say he's 6'4" or some weird shit. Bro, you look weird doing all of this stuff. Bro, you look real weird doing a lot of this shit, man. This is like some Lifetime TV plot right here. I could just imagine this nigga walking down the street, looking at the different houses and shit, or possibly driving. Man, let's continue, dog.
They were not dating, as he claimed in his song. They were not dating. He saw her at that location, and he wanted her.
Yeah, but I
Once
I
you
would
say
have
it like that.
you know what, this bro, you know, he do party, we party together. Okay, cool. You know, he the neighborhood. Okay, yeah. I'm just saying. So like, if you think I'm lying, on his page, he should drive on the crown. So that's the same car.
The red Crown Vic.
I don't know what color it was, but I know it was around 2016.
Yeah, he posted a red Crown Vic.
Okay, he might, yeah.
It might have been a red Crown.
So it's just like, it's the same one. So like, when I had, he came up, he asked my permission. My mama did say, yeah. She was like, yeah, you know, that should be, bro. You know, like, she looked at it like that. It was like, you know, always.
Hold on a second, chat. All right, y'all. We're gonna stop this right here, man. I gotta go bust a few minutes. I gotta go do something. But yeah, this was a good little segment to go over. We definitely gonna react to the other half of this. Very interesting. Very interesting. However, completely abhorrent. You know what I'm saying? Completely disgusting. Every time I gotta hear something like this on this side of YouTube that I never expect to hear, it's always gonna be like that for me. It's always gonna sound like that. But yeah, man. Appreciate everybody that stayed, man. Appreciate everybody that hit the like. If you did, you know what I'm saying? Salute to you, bro. Salute to the chat, man. I'm gonna pop back out on y'all. And yeah, bro, y'all stay tuned, bro. Be subbed up. Turn on them post notifications. All right, man. Peace.
Just me. And them top kids, you know, still around. I gotta tell you shit. Fleeing. I just went and spent all types of shit up in Neiman's. I know niggas that ain't been on shit, but y'all believe it. I know niggas that claim bodies that ain't theirs, catch them in it. Say they ain't mean it. In the studio right now, cigarette lit on fiendin'. Okay, this little bitch gon' pop her sixes, cause Ben Frank got plenty of women. Pop out, then we on that script. We send a few bullets from niggas used to getting them. These bitches I'm used to hitting them. And the Chris, that boy came back with Ethan. Got a reticle used to hitting them. And that Chris back came with that heater. Pop out on him. Pull up and he dropped out on him. Pull up on him like not now, honey. I just gotta go and get that rim on that white SRT a snow bunny. I keep rolling the buddy. Get on this trail, little bro smoke buddy. She blowing to me like a smoke buddy. I just had my niggas getting on him. I got more money, I'm a big old topic. I done came up too fast and it needs to be studied. I think Taki, I need a biopic. Yeah. We get on your line. So much money on the floor. I don't know what it is, but all I know is you. just went and spent all types of shit up in demons. I know niggas that ain't been on shit, but y'all believe